Booktube channel. We have been watching a lot of Booktube videos recently and we feel very excited to join in.
Okay, a little bit about ourselves. We are in the English Teaching Training College, so we spend most of our days reading a lot and we get tired of it. So we think this is a great idea for us to remember what we like about books and reading for pleasure.
Yeah, because when you are studying to get your degree, sometimes it starts to seem annoying and tedious what you're doing, and this is an opportunity that makes us remember how reading can connect us to each other.
This is our first video. We're not going to talk about a book, but a particular narrative called The Werewolf.
This story is about a girl who is sent to a grandmother's house to take some food because the old woman has been ill. The grandmother lives miles away through the forest. On the way, the girl is attacked by a wolf, but being armed with her father's knife, she cuts off the wolf's paw and it runs off. The girl arrives to her grandmother's house only to make a horrendous discovery.
The Werewolf belongs to a series of short stories called The Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter. The Bloody Chamber is a collection of versions and improvisations of European folks and fairy tales. The collection was written between 1976 and 1978, while Angela was the fellow creative writer at the University of Sheffield.
In postmodern work, she reassesses existing fairy tales. The content resembles that of a fairy tale, but from a psychoanalytic perspective.
So this means that readers have to make intuitive associations between a work and the fairy tale.
You'll see that as soon as you start reading The Werewolf, you're going to find some characters that are common in that Little Red Riding Hood, like the grandmother, the mother, the little girl, the wolf and the forest, all of these associated with a common fairy tale.
But in this story, the girl lives in a region where people believe in supernatural predators and even children are surrounded by violence.
Yeah, unlike the protagonist in the Red Riding Hood, she's no powerless. She's strong, fearless, she fights against the wolf and hurts him. So the readers don't feel pity for her, really.
This is closest to the original old stories rather than to the fairy tales adapted for children.
For sure, in this story the style is very accurate as well. The language accompanies the events of the story.
Yes, there are no embellishments and all structures are as bare and simple as life is in those countries.
Besides, in Carter's story, the setting makes it more realistic and more far away in time.
Yeah, you feel like this is happening now. In some northern country there are people, there is a folk and they believe in witches as well as werewolves, and girls go about their lives with a knife.
Yes, this setting is introduced by a homodiegetic narrator who seems to disappear when the girl's story starts. Because of these, we don't know if the protagonist is telling the truth or not.
The story is told from the girl's perspective.
So as Dumbledore, shall we say Dumbledore from Harry Potter?
I think everybody knows that.
Explain anyway.
So as Dumbledore, a character from J.K. Rowling's world, would say, the truth presented should be treated with caution.
Nice quotation. In my opinion, the focalization of the story is the most important factor if you think of the end of the story, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, what kind of ending is it?
Close ending.
Exactly. Happy ending for the girl. She gets away with it. The whole story is about her trying to cover up the truth, her killing the granny and taking over the house for herself.
Yeah, you have a point there.
Thank you.
So friends, we hope you enjoy it.
And we're going to upload more videos soon. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up.
Bye!
Goodbye.